Hi guys, Bobby Gas here. I grabbed myself a Grail. I ordered records, 45s from this guy, 445s. I just split it open now, doing the knife thing. Oh yeah, look at these puppies. The Midnighters, Hank Ballard, 50s, eh? He's the guy who invented the twist. Chubby Checker made all the money. He was pretty pissed off about it for a lot of years, as a matter of fact, Hank Ballard. Next up here, Ruth Brown, I Don't Know. Good tune, great tune. And what I got here, I ordered two of the same record, believe it or not. I mean, Little Willie John is one of my favorite artists out of the 50s and early 60s. I love this guy, right? Now, I bought this 45 here because the guy said it was in mint condition. And it's near mint. It ain't mint. And then I got this record. I seen this, so I did some research. What I did was I seen the guy mentioned that he thought this record here was maybe had something to do with a radio station. So I looked up Lou Carter, personal property of Lou Carter. And what I read made me immediately buy this record. I love records. To me, the history of a record is like a patina on furniture, you know. And, I love this kind of stuff from old record stations and stuff like that. I've got quite a few records from libraries, radio stations from libraries here in Canada, and some from the States. I'd like to get some from England, too. Anyhow, here's a little excerpt about Lou that I made up for you, and then after that, I'm going to play my that I'm going to play this record for you. It's 1955, Willie's first big hit, actually, and the flip side here. What the hell's the name of it? Don't leave me, dear. That was kind of like the stuff that James Brown fell in love with. James Brown, Little Willie was. James loved Little Willie. He was kind of like an idol to James, right? And I'll play that song, 1955 Rock and Roller. Right after you see the Lou Adler, Christ, California owner of record companies. He had one in LA and sold it. Then he moved up to Frisco, I think, started a company up there and had Cheech and Chong, the Mamas and the Papas. Oh, I forget. Lou Adler. Lou Carter's the guy's name. This record here was owned by Lou Carter. It was part of his personal collection, and he had tens and tens of thousands of records, this guy here. He was, that record was played first out of his collection in a black music station. What the hell was the name of it? WXOK in Baton Rouge. Now, that was the first black station down there. All black announcers, black personnel, except for Lou. Lou was a ginger, a white guy, and he run the show, right? I mean, he had already managed stations. I guess he started up in the Northeast in Vermont, and then down and managed stations in Maryland and Georgia, North Carolina, Florida. And then he went to Baton Rouge and started up that black station before he went public in the 70s. And like in this picture here, with that new station, WRKF. I love getting old records like this, eh? It's just amazing when I find records from collections of radio stations. I just love the damn things. Eh? He was still on the air when he was in his 90s and died just a little bit before that. And my sister will probably be on the air in her 90s. She's been doing, I don't know, 50, 60 years in the radio. The flip side is what James Brown of this record here, what he sort of fell in love with.
Well, if I don't love you, baby, grits ain't groceries, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. All around the world, I'd rather be a fly. I light on my baby and stay with her till I die. With a toothpick in my hand, I dig a 10-foot ditch and run through the jungle fighting lions with a switch. Of course, you know I love you, baby. Yes, you know I love you, baby. Well, if I don't love you, baby, grits ain't groceries, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. All around the world, I got blisters on my feet, trying to find my baby and bring her home with me. You better run into me, baby, and be convinced. If you don't run into me, woman, you ain't got no sense. Of course, you know I love you, baby. Well, you know I love you, baby. Well, if I don't love you, baby, grits ain't groceries, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. Forget, lost all my money, my woman and my pet. I got to have your baby settle for nothing less. Give up all my good time girls and set for happiness. Of course you know I love you, baby. Well, you know I love you, baby. Well, you know I want you, baby. Yes, your smiling face is my heavenly light. Mona Lisa was a man.